Hello, everyone. I'm live again. Can you believe it? um, oh, I think that's what I messed up. I had to check something on my. I'm on my computer, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to check something really quick. And oh, where's the screen? I can't find the screen. I can't find the screen. Where's my Excel screen? Minimize. Where did it go? There's that one. That's not the one. That's not what I want. Did I close it? Oh, found it. I moved it. It was hidden behind something. I gave a schedule to Ben, and I forgot to put Des Moines on there, but no, it's on there. Is it the week before? Whatever. Hey, everybody, what's up? So I'm gonna chat with you. I'm gonna piece while I chat. But first off, look what I finished. What? One. Oh, I need to. Isn't there a way I can? I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna mirror this. Edit camera. No, settings. Camera. Mirror my Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my, that's so much better. This is what I usually. Is this what I see? This is what I look like. I don't know. Whatever. So this is the chain link block. I finished my first one. Now, do you need to finish yours? No, you don't even have to have your fabric picked yet, because really I am doing this because I'm gonna be on the road, and this is like 2 weeks away. So you still have plenty of time if you're gonna do the chain link quilt. I have all my pieces sewn for the most part. I'm doing my border, and I'm gonna do a little live. But yeah, here's my chain link block. It does have the center block is, or what? How am I saying this? It is. Oh, excuse me. Partial seams. It has partial seams, so that center block's a little funky. I have to say, I press my seams open because I was talking about pressing the seams open with the Laura Star. For those of you who press your seams open, why? Oh my gosh. I hated it. I will never do it again. And especially in this last one, I'm not going to do it. I just refuse to do it. I might do one more. And then if I like it, then I'm not going to like it. But I feel like I need to finish. But with the partial seams, it was really weird. But I think I might have done one piece wrong. But you need to open it. I don't know. I'm going to have to look. I'll mess around. I'll make another one. But I've only made one. These are the faux tweeds from Connecting Threads. Let me see, because somebody's going to say, where's your link? And this and that and that and this. I don't want to open my reminders. So what's going on? One moment, please. So if you're interested in anything from Connecting Threads, I have an affiliate code. I would love if you used it. I do get paid when you use it. It's not like I'm not making millions, but I will post it in the comments if you want to check out the faux tweed. I love these fabrics. I think they look great. Oh my gosh, there was two comments, and now there's 50 comments. Control V. There we go. There's the link. Let's see. I want to see. Love the colors you picked. Thank you. Thank you for the nice color combo. When you're pressing seams open, only when necessary. Thank you. Only when necessary, and this never necessary. I know Beth is a presser opener, and because she was like, oh, it's so much more accurate. Accuracy schmaccuracy. It's just a quilt. Linda, I don't usually go live often, and actually I'm on the road next week, so I'm not going to. But yeah, so here's my first block. I do love it. I like the colors and everything. This is gonna be a dog quilt, so why did I use a light background? I don't know. But what? So I'm gonna piece while I'm chatting. I'm just putting together a bunch of 2-inch squares, and this is for my border. But and I'm doing this is let's see. This is what my quilt's gonna look like. This is the layout I made for myself. I'm only doing 12 blocks because I don't want a big one. But I was piecing, and I was like realizing, oh my gosh, you really love this. So, all of us get into that groove where it's just like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't feel like piecing. I don't want to do this because I don't know. I don't want to say the joy isn't there. It's the getting back to where that joy was. Like, it just, Not that it almost feels like a job, but I don't know. We just get in that like ugh kind of feeling, and I was like that. I get like that every so often. And I usually tell you guys like, oh my gosh, I just lost my groove. And how's the messy room coming along? It's messy because I'm piecing. It's not a like this won't be done in like the next 3 days. I leave on Tuesday and I'm gone and I have 60 things to do that don't involve cleaning the room before I leave. So it's probably going to look like this for until January. I'll slowly and surely get stuff together. But yeah, so I was piecing and I was just like, you really love this. And I'm like doing 2-inch squares. It's nothing crazy. And I thought like, oh my gosh, go live and tell people that they're allowed to feel like that. Because, when I feel like that, I was like, oh my gosh, I really should be doing something in there. I should be doing this or that. And I never let myself actually just feel blah, even though I don't want to. Like, it's not like I want to feel like that. But when you get like that, you get like that. And you know what? It's okay. And just know that one day you're going to do something. And I always say, make yourself piece something or make yourself maybe like, I don't know, maybe you're a long armor and you're just like, I just don't want a long arm. Well, piece. Or if you're a piecer and you like a different hobby, just do something else. And then at some point, make yourself go in there and piece. I missed a lot of piecing in the last 2 years because of my work schedule. And especially last year with how much I worked and how many videos I put out because I was doing, the one a week, everything. It got really stressful because I never had time to piece something. And when I was piecing stuff, it had to get done. There was no joy in it because it was just go, 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 go. And even though this quilt is somewhat go, 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 because I need to get some videos made and stuff before I leave, I am just really enjoying this. Even though there's a million 2-inch blocks that I've made my border out of because I'm not following the pattern. It just gets like that. And like yesterday when I did the live with the messy room and stuff like that, those things happen. Life happens and life is allowed to happen and you're allowed to just let it hit you. You don't always have to be the like, I can do it. You all actually are a big part of when I get in the rut. Like you all are a big part of me getting out of the rut because I know if I come on and chat and help someone, like the helping part is what I really love. That's why I like to teach. I like to just help people get over their get out of their comfort zone and do something that they might not do, but 2, just to like know that they're good enough. Because we don't always know we're good enough. Let's see. Yesterday I got adjusted back block ready for jelly roll use. The block will be 14 by 14 finished. Then later I saw Tila Peak was releasing her mineral prints and jelly roll in November. So I want to make a chain link with her. Oh my gosh, Aaron, that's hilarious. Aaron, you can make 2. I love the block. You need the pressing bar from pressing open. Game changer. Half run. Actually, Judy, I have the pressing bar. And the pressing bar is nice, but with the Laura Star, like I don't need the pressing bar. It's because you literally just put your same thing with pressing bar. You open your seam a little bit and just, but because it has that fan in the board to suck the fabric down, it was a beauty. It actually wasn't hard. It's just so time consuming. The hardest part is opening the seams to press them. And it's, I don't know. It's real easy to do this. Press, open, press. Done. So yeah, I'm just giving a little pep talk inspiration, letting you know you don't always have to be the strong person I know you are. And if you don't know, not always, sometimes I just am faking it because sometimes it's just not there. And there was actually one day I was doing a live and Mickey had come on and was commenting or something. And at the end of it, I don't know if I called her or she called me. I think she called me and she goes, "Oh my gosh, the old Adam's back." And I said, "You know what? I feel that. Like because there was a like sometimes you just have to do it. You know, I feel like I have this relationship with you all and I tell you I'm going to do something and I don't like to break those commitments. And even today, like it's Friday, a video should have come out. Oh my gosh, I didn't put a video out, but because I'm doing these videos and they're kind of sporadic, I'm like, okay, that's going to be they're just not going to come out on Friday. You know, I had the one done on Wednesday and maybe I'll switch them to Wednesday. So they're not Friday, but they're not totally at the end of the week. I don't know. When the Pro Stitcher comes out, when the Pro Stitcher part comes out, I'll put those back on Friday. And I got new leaders and I want to put the zippers in, or not the zippers, the magnets in them. So hopefully I can get that done in the next 2 days. And maybe that could be next Friday's video along with the like cutting of the the chain link quilt. I knew I didn't have enough of these blocks. For some reason I kept going, "Oh, you have enough, you have enough." I'm missing 5. I cut everything and I had everything. I use the Sew Tight dots to keep everything in order. And I knew I didn't have enough of this teal. Classi Creations is a wonderful pressing bar. It's curved so it opens flat. Seems flat. I have seen that, the Classi Creations bar. Oh, I guess that's why I said I was going to come on here. So really quick, Classi Creations. I was showing off the tables and everything, my new tables. Okay, I've only had them for a day. I love the crap out of them. Oh my gosh, like I don't know what it I don't know. I just have a lot of room. Like you're on my computer and before I had like just a little space off to the side. Like I have so much room on this table, which is not always good because I'm going to find things and I'm going to say, "Oh, I need to move them and I'm going to stick them on this table." And so this will start collecting things. But I am loving it. I'm absolutely, absolutely loving it so far. I love the height that my cutting table is because I like a really tall cutting table, and I'm able to put it up taller, which I have to because I have my AccuQuilt stacked under it. I haven't had to use the AccuQuilt yet, but I know I can just roll it out. Also, I'm so dumb. I'm going to turn the AccuQuilt around. It'll be weird because I'm not going to feed it left to right. I'll be feeding it right to left unless I just walk around the table. But yesterday, whenever I was showing it off and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I can put the butt the end up and blah, blah, blah." Why not just turn the AccuQuilt around instead of turning the table around? I don't know. I'm weird. I know it. I think I was going to sew this and then I realigned it and then now I'm sewing it. I just finished how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I got to go cut, but you can come with me. And I have to try to get past the side of my thing. You can see, here's the thing. So now I'm facing this wall, which has nothing on it. And this is my design board wall, which I liked when it was behind me because I could just turn around and grab things. I think I might change stuff again. There's my camera. So I think I might change stuff again. I really love that rack. So that's from Classi Creations. It doesn't belong on the wall, so don't buy one for your wall. But do I have a link to the pattern? The pattern is on Pro Stitcher, Angie. It's if you go to Pro Stitcher, if you go to, but you have to be a Pro Stitcher member to get it. If you're not a member, it doesn't come out till next month. But if you like, "Oh my gosh, I really want to make it," the pattern's $15. Membership is $15. So if you member this month, you get 2 free downloads. So you can buy some get some designs, buy the clubs because it's the better deal. And then you can always cancel after you download everything. I hung these yesterday. These are just IKEA kitchen racks, and I'm going to do my long arm rulers on. Ben came in and looked and said, "Ugh, they're too close together." And I'm like, "Ben, you don't know. You don't know my life." And like I'm walking around things. But let's see. I got to find my strip. I knew there was one strip sitting over there for something. But yeah, what else? Oh, so the Classi Creation stuff. I was wrong yesterday when I said everything was 30% off. So what they're offering If you decide you want a table or tables or just one of each, tables with a Z, I guess. If you use code ASF table, the tables are all 30% off with that code for the next 2 weeks. If you are buying anything else, code ASF10 will give you 15% off all those. Now, here's my question. I don't know if both codes will work in one processing order. So if you can't put in both codes and it's not giving you the 2 different discounts, just call them and say, hey, I'm an Adams fan. He said we get a discount and I want the tables, but maybe you want the tables and the big wool mat. Hold on. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, because in case you didn't watch yesterday, I know you all were here. So this is the table. They are all up, like they lift, whatever. Auto lift is what I'm looking for. But this table, so that's the table. This is a non-slip moisture barrier, and this is a wool mat. So the whole table, which is big, can be used as a pressing board when you add the wool mat to it. And I think the mat comes with the moisture barrier. And then I have their cutting mat, which is a 36 by 24, which also has a nonstick, which means that it's not going anywhere. You see the table shaking, which I really like. I really like the feel. Like, I'm weird. I like the feel of like cutting on the mat. Because some mats just feel like, bleh. And this one feels like, And yes, I do get paid to make sound effects. Now I'm definitely going to cut something wrong because I'm talking to you. Let's see. There was a question. Do you have a code I can use to buy a condo to move to house? Linda, the code, always try code ASF10. And if it gives you a discount, let me know. That's hilarious. Where do you need a condo at? I can send you a realtor. Just offer less. We were watching House Hunters in Costa Rica, and this guy wanted a wellness retreat. He was ridiculous, but not because of what he wanted. He was just ridiculous. You know, they're always so funny. They're like, I want a mansion, and I want an indoor-outdoor pool, and I want a butler, and I want to pay $20,000. It's like, what are you talking about? A group discount on condos. Oh my gosh! What if we had a condo building that was all quilters? So Ben's parents lived in we always call it an old person community, like a 55 and over, which is my dream, by the way. When I turn 55, we are moving to a 55 and older community. Oh my gosh, we're already the first ones asleep and the first ones to wake up. So it's like, it is what it is. But totally my dream. But they had their I think it was a Four Seasons. It was not a Four Seasons. That was the other one. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Look at my quilts because I have to go blow my nose. Woo! Oh my gosh, I need to get through my pathway. Beautiful, beautiful blocks. Oh, these are another quilt along. They're all quilt alongs. So they lived in this 55 and over neighborhood, and they had the most beautiful clubhouse. And all I wanted to do is like, am I allowed to come quilt here? Can I take over that room? And then his mom's like, oh, you don't need that room. We have a craft room. And then we went and looked at the craft room. It was amazing. I do love those blocks. Let's see. Group discount. Oh, Linda, we can do condos in the 55 plus community. We're in a condo here. The funny thing is we're in a condo, but the only wall that is shared is this one. Because why not? Patty, how are you? Yeah, so the main thing today is I was wrong. I thought everything was off of Classi Creations. It's just the 30% off table, 15% off everything else. Everything on this, because somebody asked, everything, well, not the stabilizer, but this rack is Classi Creations. The rulers are Classi Creations. They are a 1/4 inch thick, so you can use them on the long arm. They have an anti-slip back, but they're clear and see-through. Nice big numbers. Someone said that she's recently, what was it? I can't remember what the, Joyce, I will be in Des Moines. I can't remember what the comment was, but it was, what is that ruler, or what are those rulers with those big numbers? I'm recently senior. I'm recently senior, and those big numbers would really help. So yeah, so they're very nice. I do like them. They're like we're gonna send you some stuff. Test it out, and I like them. I do like a non-slip back. I like that they are see-through. I've not tried them on the long arm yet, but don't tell anybody this. I'm a slider. I'm a ruler slider. So I don't have a lot of rulers that have the non-stick on the back of them because I slide them around. Now, does that make it great? No, because if you're not used to rulers, you will not be accurate. And every so often I like move my ruler the wrong way, but I am a slider of my ruler. So most of them don't. If I have circles, they always have non-slick. If I have like weird ones that you have to hold like awkward, those will have non-stick stuff on the back. I usually use the handy grip, but hey, if you didn't have to buy handy grip because it was already on the ruler, that's nice. What else? Do you guys have anything for me? Any questions? I was going to quilt today on the long arm, but then I went to get my hair cut. And then by the time I got home, it was already like almost noon. And then my stomach was hurting. So I was like, I'm just going to sit on the couch with the dogs. There's no better day. And I'm making the most of being home. That's good. Clip. Oh my gosh, I need a new chair. I just bought an Amar on a frame. What is your opinion on HQ Peace Out ruler for going around applique and on panels? I like the Peace Out. I actually like the Peace Out a lot. It's not called the Peace Out anymore. Just so for those of you, if you can't find it, so Handy Quilter had a lot of rulers. They did Ruler of the Month Club, and then they decided we're moving again, so don't get dizzy. They had all those rulers, and I was like, did I turn my Laura Star on? I gotta press the button so it doesn't go to sleep. So they had a lot of rulers, and it was just too many. Let's say they had 8 Rulers of the Month Club, and every Ruler of the Month Club had at least 6 rulers in it, and it's just too much. Like, retailers don't have that much retail space to put all those rulers. So thank you, Patty. So they got rid of a lot of rulers. They discontinued a lot of rulers. And then some of them, they changed the names, and they're going to re-release some way. I think they're probably going to put them into sets. Now, do I know this for sure? No, because I have no clue what they're doing. They have kind of been tight-lipped about it. But I do know that there was a video that Christina did with a ruler, and then everybody wanted the ruler Christina had, but nobody could find it. And then people are like, have you seen this ruler? And I'm like, I've never even heard of that ruler. Well, it was the Peace Out, but they changed the name of it to the Mini Grand. So in my head, and Adam's always right, but he at least thinks he is, a Mini Grand makes me think of piano, and the Peace Out kind of looked like a piano. So in Adam's world, if you're going to have a Mini Grand, you have to have a baby grand, and you have to have a grand. So I'm wondering if there's going to be like a new set with 3 sizes. Do I know that? No. They might have told us. I know at one point they gave us a Excel spreadsheet, but did I ever look at it? No, I didn't. If it's not here, I don't believe it's coming until I have it in my hand. That's for anything. And I can't find my blade saver. You know, the blade saver looks like a little flower and you clip, 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 clip. I can't find it. So I'm blade saving by actually ruler or using my rotary between every freaking piece. I'm trying to think of what else. I'm very excited. I'm going to see Mickey in a few days. And by a few days, next Tuesday, when we go to McPherson, Kansas for a 4-day event. I didn't remember what we're doing. I think we're doing a full day of basics. So if you're new to long arm quilting and you're near McPherson, I don't know where that is, but I do know they don't have an airport I can fly into. I have to fly into Wichita. But yeah, if you're there, if you're near there and you want to come and take some classes with us, we'll be there. We're moving again. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Let's see. Ow. You're sitting on my thread bin, which is also just an empty container of cottage cheese from Costco. And I'm not pressing these open. Here, if I turn you down, you can watch me. Well, that's horrible. You don't get to watch me. Let's see. Linda's going to Salt Lake. How fun are you? Which Pro Stitcher retreat or the other one? I wish you'd come to Central Florida. I've never taught in Florida, but I have been to Daytona a few times, and I will be there next year, but not teaching. I'll be there with Superior Threads at the show. And I was in Port Canaveral, and we went to Tampa. Now, again, I've never taught there. But I do have other, like, there are more educators. It's not just me. Now, am I the best? 100%. I'm kidding. But yeah, we do have, we actually have one that lives in Florida. I don't know where. I'm just going to say Florida. Because that encompasses. Look what I did. These are that's wrong because they're the same color. Oh my gosh, Kimberly Flanagan, aren't you supposed to be working? I can't believe I sewed those two together. Oh my gosh, are these the right? So there must be two blues together. Oh, I feel like I'm playing memory. Don't ever play memory with me because I have a very high IQ when it comes to that stuff. Not to gloat, but I qualify for Mensa. You would never know because I'm such an idiot. How do I have, now I have to count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I have 25, and then I just had 2 extra blocks. I don't even know. I only needed 25. Kimberly, do you ever teach in Florida? If you're looking for some good Pro Stitcher stuff, guys, Kimberly Flanagan does a monthly Zoom class. And I think it has multiple offerings. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kimberly, of your Zoom class. If you're on Pro Stitcher, you usually post in Pro Stitcher Posse, don't you? I actually had somebody, I didn't tell you, I had somebody in class this week, Kimberly, come up and say, you don't get any, I had 2 people say, you don't get any, what did they say? We're not going to share cherries with you because Kimberly's better. You're not doing the Zooms anymore? Oh my gosh, I'm calling you after this. Okay, don't be in Kimberly's class. Or you don't post in Pro Stitcher Posse. I need to know. Oh, you are doing Zoom, but you're not posting in Posse. This is so fun to just ask questions and then have to wait 30 seconds for an answer because of the delay. Okay, so Kimberly, do you have a link? If you have a link, we post it, Kimberly. But Kimberly's another educator, and she does monthly Zoom classes. Oh, I don't think you're technically allowed to do that, but whatever. So if you, Was it Mary that wouldn't give me cherries? I can't. Here's the thing. I am so bad with names. I don't think it was Mary. I think it was, I know one was Patty. And why can't I think of her name? She was there like all week. This is where I say Mickey. It was so and so. She had curly hair. We took a picture together. I'm so bad, you guys. I was at Louis Vuitton today, and there's a guy who's always helping us. It's not our person who always helps us is Celeste. But I don't know if I've ever actually caught his name, but today I looked at him and said, can you let me know your name? Because you're always helping us and you're always helpful. And you just asked about Ben, and I don't know what your name is. And I think it was Anthony, but it might have been Antonio. I had already forgot by the time I walked out of there. It's horrible. And I told him, I said, please don't get offended. I am so bad with names. It's so hard for me to remember. I know something about you. I will remember something about you, but I won't remember your name. And if I do remember your name, you're probably mean. I'm just kidding, Andy Saunders. I'm not even really. Kimberly's doing Zoom. No, it wasn't Mary. Oh, there's the link. Green Coast Sewing, and it's $10. Do I teach Pro Stitcher designer classes online? I do not. I can't remember which Canadian. Audrey. I think Audrey still teaches them online. But the designer, I think Megan Best does some still. They're so much better. Megan's been doing this for forever. So I would say, get your money's worth from someone who really knows it. I can do basics, but if you want me to do a curve, I'm going to say, here's $20. Can you do it for me? Because just like I'm okay wasting some scraps or having some scraps like my Aggie quilt, I will pay to save some time. Now, here's the question. Why haven't I paid for a professional organizer to come in and organize this space? I don't know. I should. I might. I'm going to talk to Ben. He'll probably say, if you have the money, you can do it. And then I'll say, but I don't want to spend my money. Oh my gosh, so funny. I'm so dumb. I went to get my hair cut today. I'm going to have threads all over me. I went to get my hair cut today, and the guy who does my hair was making me laugh because I was like, oh yeah, I was just in Traverse City and we had a good time and and he goes, you do have a good time with all these things. You love what you do, right? And I said, yeah. He's like, I could tell. I'm like, you only see me every 3 weeks when I get my hair cut. He's like, no, but when you talk about your students, good, only good, I promise. He's like, you can just tell you really love what you do. I'm like, oh, that's nice. That made me happy. It's comments like that keep me doing it. Oh, Michelle, you said something up there and then I missed it. Hold on, I gotta go up. How are you liking streaming on Facebook, YouTube? Does it stream at the same time? Yes, Michelle, they do stream the same time. I actually love this. This is the platform is called StreamYard, and I heard about it a long time ago, and I just never did it. It's so easy. It actually is easier to just go live through StreamYard than it is to go straight to Facebook and try to do the lives. So, and I can see I can see how many people are on, but I can see if you're on watching Facebook or YouTube. There's a lot of YouTubers at the moment, or Facebookers at the moment. There are many of us and one of you. There are many of you. With your new tables, are going to sew standing up? Oh no, I'm not going to sew standing up. I might, if I were domestic machine quilting, I might stand up. I actually don't mind that. Because I have my start button and everything. But no. It's hard enough for me I can't even sew with shoes on because I need my toes wrapped around my pressing, my foot pedal. There's no way I can stand up and hit a foot pedal and do all that stuff. No, that's not, never. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, Randy, I called my mom. So here's a mom story. Here's a Gloria story. Um, I called my mom yesterday, and I said, "Mom, I need you." I said, "Hey, what are you doing in September? And would you maybe want to come and help me rearrange my room? I'm like, I need your help. You're a lot better at this than I am, and you're a whip cracker, so you won't let me like get distracted and do other things." And she goes, "Okay, tell me what day to be there." And I said, "I think it might be my brother's birthday." She's like, "We can work around that." So I think my mom is going to come out. And it just so happens Ben is gone that week. So I'm like, it will just be me and you and a sewing room. So I think she is going to come out. Although I think I gave her the wrong week. So I'm going to have to go back and look. Guys, I love my ironing board. I really love it. Did you see, for those of you watching, it started today, the new Handy Quilter special. If you get a new machine or you get a Pro Stitcher, it has to be an Amara 24, Amara ST, or Infinity, or a Pro Stitcher. You can get a free Laura Star iron. The Laura Star Lift. I think retail value is $800. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Don't ask me prices. I don't sell them. I just ambassador for them. But I was like, oh my gosh. When I found out this was going to happen, I wasn't allowed to sit. Well, it didn't start until today, which is why I wasn't saying anything. The shop I was just at, they were offering it. So like there's a lot of new Laura Star owners. So I was like, okay, for those of you who got the Laura Star, now you need the cart. Buy the cart. But if you do get like I always say, if you get a Laura Star, after you purchase it, it's a rebate. I have rebate coupons that I can send you, but reach out after you buy one because I have a limited quantity of them, and I have to fill out some stuff on it about where you bought it and everything. So after you get it, and it has to be $7.99 or more, the total purchase. I do feel like I'm just always ironing everything. Look at this. Crisp, flat seams every time. I need to put more water in it. I can hear it. Now, I brought my water bottle in here, and I said, you're not going to... Oh, told ya. I used an old spray bottle that the sprayer broke. But I had filled it up. Oh, my gosh. I don't even feel like I've been ironing that much, but I guess I've been ironing a lot. Okay, off to the machine. You're moving. Hi, face. It's like I should say, everybody close your eyes. Surprise, we've moved. Okay, wait, let me see other things. I'm scrolling. No standing up, Audrey. Then the problem with having someone else organize your room is that you need to understand quilting and long arm quilting. Oh yeah, I mean, I would like split things up first, maybe. Really, my long arm quilting stuff stays in a cart. And now I have my ruler racks that I'm very excited to get back on the wall. Fingers crossed they don't fall. They never fell at the old place, but it was a flat kind of wood paneling. And this is a like textured wall. So we'll see if they break. Eek. I need a pattern for what? What was I talking about? Oops. Do you see all the comments from both platforms at the same time? I do see all the comments at the same time. So it's nice. It's just like dual posting. Standing up. Oh, I was like, I'm trying to remember what I was talking about. I thought you were in Mensa. Oh, if I was in Mensa, I could quilt standing up. Sure. Okay, that's funny. Oh, Joyce loves her Lore Star she got in Des Moines. That's awesome. Randy, how do you know about those? Like, honest question. Who told you that? Michelle, do not use distilled water. For any of you at the Laura Star, never use distilled water. You use regular water in the Laura Stars. You need the minerals in the water for the boilers to work properly. I learned that this week. Sometimes water is so good. But back to Randy. How did you find out about that? Who told you? I need to know. You're not supposed to know about that. So I'm just wondering. No one will get in trouble. I'm just wondering how you found out. Because honestly, we've been told that that might be happening, and then it ended there. So, yeah. So I'm wondering, we don't always get told things before things get released. So that's why I wonder. That's funny that you brought up the highlights because I have highlights and I can't put them in my room because of how my TV is set up and everything. I have to count really quick because I'm doing my border and I need to see how many units I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, that's right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here goes Mensa counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I need 23 full units. 24, 25. Just move those over there so you don't make them. So yeah, so my border that I made on this is just 2-inch squares all the way around in a repeating pattern. But do I even care if they nest? Because I'm not making that seam. I don't care. We're working smarter, not harder. I am trying to think of other things that's going on that I might need to relay. We'll be in Columbia, Missouri. Not next week, but the week after. Honestly, I don't even know what we're teaching there. Let me go look. I think we're doing the 2 days of basics each twice. But let me go look. If you're getting if you're looking for anything AccuQuilt, call the Apple Tree in Columbia, Missouri. They're my hookup for when I want. If you see AccuQuilt in my room, it's from there. They are fantastic. They're so good to the channel. Classes. If you are anywhere in Missouri, you should be going there to shop. If you went there 5 years ago and people were mean to you, under new ownership. What am I looking for? Special events. Amy's birthday bash. Oh, when is that? Are we doing a full day of open house? Remind me, I need to call them. Oh, Michelle, you're so funny wait, was it? Oh no, it wasn't Michelle. Somebody was like, did you tell everyone? I didn't. Okay, so somebody yesterday said, oh, somebody remind me I need to send a text. And then I got reminded, which is funny. I don't know anything about the AccuQuilt trade-in program. I do know that somebody mentioned it to me today, but I should reach out to my friend who works there and ask her. But I do know one of my followers who is on quite a bit when on the lives. She reached out and said that she was trading her AccuQuilt in for a Go Big. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love my Go Big. Maybe that will be the live on Monday. I probably won't go live this weekend. I actually have a work live to do tomorrow for Classi Creations. They're doing a virtual / in-person retreat. And yeah, they asked me to come be like a guest one day, and I said sure. So I'm going to do like some five tips to domestic machine quilting. 1, know your machine. I had to call my friend at Genome yesterday and said, I have a new machine. How do I domestic quilt on this? Like settings wise, she goes, you just go hit the quilt button. And I said, what? She goes, hit the t-shirt and then go in and tell it you want it to quilt. And I said, oh my God, it does everything for me. I was so excited. This chair has got to go. Does anyone want a free squeaky chair? Oh my God. How long? We've been on for an hour. Does anyone have any questions? You're just like watching me piece. I do like going live, guys. This is like, I mean, I wish I was like talking to someone. What if, okay, here's a question. What if we did like a sew day where I threw out a Zoom link and you could come and Zoom and just sew and chit chat? What do we think about this? Something you might be interested in? Maybe, maybe not. You don't even have to turn on your stuff if you don't want to. And you can just be a voyeur and watch everybody quilt. Not that you actually can see what they're doing. Maybe we'll do like a show and tell. You have to have internet that works. You have to know how to use Zoom. I called HQ and asked if they could pass it along, if they could make an attachment to attach it to their frame. They said they're coming out with it. Oh my gosh, Randy, that's hilarious. Thank you. So funny. Okay. Yes. I like I said, they told us that they were working on it, but that was the last we heard. Well, that's exciting. You know that. Like you're like in the secret club. Everybody, Randy's in the secret club of her own. She knows things. That's so funny. We get that a lot. Like people will say, will come up and tell us something, and I'll be like, I have never even heard that. When they changed the name from the Forte to the Amara, or from the Amara, or no, yeah, that's right, from the Forte to the Amara 20, I was just like, somebody at a show who had just bought a Forte came up and said, oh my gosh, I just got my machine. And can you believe they changed the name? I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, oh, they changed the name. It's not the Forte. They're both Amaras now. I said, I don't have a clue what you're talking about. And I said, who told you that? She goes, oh, my retailer. They had told the retailers, but they didn't tell any of the educators. And I'm like, well, thank you. You made me look dumb. Which, I mean, again, not that it matters. They didn't change anything about the machine except for the sticker on it. But they're getting better. Hold on. I got to sew this one. I did a sew along Zooms during the pandemic. It was great. Only a few on there, max 6, I think. But we chatted and worked. Not sure how it would work with 30, 50 people on this stuff on channel. Yeah, I don't know how that would work either. And I wonder if I could even get it. We were doing lives for the first sew along with connecting threads, and we would maybe 10 max. I think it would be fun. I know that there's a group on Facebook, Men Who Quilt, and to be in the group, you have to be a man and you have to do some type of fiber arts. But they do Zoom like quilt days every once in a while. Usually there's only like 15 or 20. I guess I could say like 20 people max. It's just, I think the audio stuff is what's going to be hard. And people have to know how to use Zoom. I feel like at this point, everybody should know how to use Zoom for the most part, if you're going to be doing something like that, because we all learned during COVID how to use it. Oh, look at the Classi girls are here. Does anyone have questions? Hey, Classi girls, do you all sell in Australia? I saw that question come up and I couldn't answer it, and I was supposed to ask, but I forgot. How did class go today, too? Speaking of virtual events, they had their virtual stuff. Oh, they're working on selling in Australia. I like that answer. Working on it. Oh, also, since you're here, we need something like this to hang rulers on. But one that can actually go up again on the wall. Just so you know. I purchased the highlights, but it didn't fit in my room. I was so sad. I have to sit my long arm out there. Also, I can't wait until they come out. Oh, you have a stationary long arm. Wait. Oh, you have a stationary and you have the frame, and you can't get the real things on. I'm trying to think of some other lighting options. I have these light boxes that I use because I can't get mine on, and I can't have the wind. Basically, in the summer, I can't open the window. It's too hot. So I'm excited, Classi girls. I'm excited about tomorrow and stitching some with my M7. Oh my gosh. I don't have those purple needles, though. Genome's funny with their different color needles. Anything that helps people organize. I knew you guys got it. Okay, any questions for me before I jet? Because I have to go press again, and then I have to make some calls because I just looked at the class list in Missouri, and I need to figure out what we're doing. Oh my gosh, you guys. I always talk about Barb. Crazy Barb, I call her. Did she? Oh, I thought she did. She's so good. I sent Barb and Mickey a text one day, and I said, hey guys, let's do the trinket sew along. And the trinket sew along was with Allison Glass. And in my head, even though I was gone for 10 weeks, I was going to be able to do this. Excuse me, because it's only 5 blocks a week. I wasn't going to be able to do it. I was on the road too much. But Barb did hers, and this is her trinket sew along. You should go follow her, Sapphire Stitches, sapphire.stitches. Amazing. She is the best long arm quilter I know. I always say that she's the best on our team, and then she gets really mad because she doesn't like to take credit for herself. Oh my gosh. Now I'm looking at Facebook. You're not supposed to look at Facebook while you're on a live. Coming to Texas, OSQE Expo August. I am not. The only time I'm in Texas, Pat, is Houston this year. Again, the Handy Quilter is not going to be at OSQE this year. I think we'll possibly be there next year, though. Not with Handy Quilter, but with Superior Threads. I don't know. But no, Pat, I'm not going to see you. Are you coming on the... Wait, Pat, are you coming on the cruise? I know that you were supposed to go on your big trip with your granddaughter, and you said you weren't. Houston's going to be fun. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Did I trim that? Yes. So, all right, guys, I got to jet because I have to go get some stuff done and pay attention. You're just another distraction that I love, but a distraction nonetheless. Pat, you have to come to Houston so I can hear all about Europe. Um, let's see. Anything I need to remind you of? If you're shopping at Classy Creations, tables, ASF table will get you 30% off. Everything else, code ASF10 will get you 15%. If you have any questions about stuff, reach out to the Classy girls. They are fantastic. All of them. I love everything they do. And I love that they're always solving problems for us. And this table, amazing. I love this table. If you need anything, let me know. You can get a hold of me. You know how to get a hold of me. Adam's So Fun everywhere. And, we'll see you in the next one. I probably will not be live again this weekend. Maybe I definitely will go live on Monday because I leave on Tuesday and I want to do at least one weekly live. We'll see you on Monday if something doesn't come up and I'm like, let's just go live on Saturday and Sunday. You guys have lives. You can go do something. Go do something fun. So bye, everybody. Tell John I said hi. Wait, Beth, were all the machines okay? Is he even somewhere you can be near? I'll send him a text. We tried to get everything packed up for him before he came. All right, bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. Love you all. And at the end of the day, it's just quilting. We want to have a good time.